Hello there, boys and girls, sirs and ma'ams, gents and ladies, and everything in between. This is Taco Redneck, sitting here in Las Vegas, Nevada, here to show you how to import that nether portal you saw on Reddit into your own world for your own personal uses, and also how it works. So, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to place down the portal machine, the newer version, not the crappy rusty version, and this is how it works. So this part of the machine right here is actually just a fancy door that I have set to spin around a central axis here for 120,000 degrees over 10,000 ticks. That's really all there is to it. I built the part with little tiles, just like Chisels and Bits if you're familiar with it, but it's got a bunch of extra features like slices and stuff like that. Now, so you can see here I have a recipe for the door part itself. If I open up the menu, you can see here I've got it set to rotate around the Z-axis for 10,000 ticks, and it'll turn 120,000 degrees. If you open the axis, change the view, scroll out, I've got the axis of rotation set to right in the middle there. If I set it right here, the whole thing would just kind of wonky around it. But no, we'll set it right here. Close, press save. So if you go over here, you can just break the door itself, and this is all that's left of the machine. Put that back. We need this. So, the way this works is, if you build a nether portal around it, and you can build them really big now, since that one update that came out like 2 years ago, I think it was now. If you try to light the portal right now, ain't nothing gonna happen, because this is still a solid block, and the portal thinks that there's a bunch of shit in its way. So to fix that, we need this to turn into an animated entity structure thingamadoo, so that the portal thinks that there's nothing here at all anymore. So the way you do that, you just right click this and it'll start rotating. Now you can light the nether portal and it'll think there's nothing there at all. Now you've got a custom spinny madoo thingamajig portal thingy for your own worlds. Just walk right through it, but watch out because this will still move the player around. So you kind of want to make sure that you don't step on that part. Now, to import it into your own world, I'm going to give you guys a text file with all of the information I have for the recipe. If I export the recipe here, press copy, put it in a blank notepad, press save. I already have it saved as a portal machine. Now, I will give you guys this text file, and all you got to do is you got to copy all of this information. Press Control A, Control C, type in the command lt-import, press paste, press import. Now you've got the machine into your own world. Now if you look in the world, you can place it wherever you want to. But you don't really want to place it wherever you want to, because then it'll kind of get weird with the normal Minecraft block placement, and it'll kind of act weird if you don't place it right because of the portal dimensions. If you press shift, though, it will lock into full Minecraft blocks. If you press M while you're holding shift, it will lock it into place. You can move it around with the arrow keys. If you move it around like that, you're only moving it one tile at a time. If you press Control at the same time, you can move it in whole block increments. If you press Control and Shift at the same time, you can move it up and down with the arrow keys. So once you get it placed into the world wherever you want it, like into a wall or wherever, just look at a block and right click it. Then you can just build a wall around it and you're good to go. That's really all there is to it. This works for any little tile structure. So if anybody makes any kind of structure and they export it, you can import it into your own game if you have all the mods that the tiles contain also included into your mod pack. Like this is chiseled copper block. If you don't have chiseled, this will just show up as that purple no texture block, and you don't want that. Now, if you import it into your world and you place it into a wall and you don't want this other weird looking wall set into your other wall made out of different blocks, just grab yourself a glove. If you press C, it'll open up the menu, set it to replace mode, and you can pick whatever block you have in your inventory to replace this stuff with. So let's say you have an obsidian wall. You can just shift right click and it will replace all of that wall with the block that you want. And that's about as simple as that. That's all there is to it, guys. I hope you have fun with your new portal and whatever else you want to import. If you join us on the Little Tiles Discord, we have an export section where you can just pick and choose from all the exports that us over on the Discord have made available to anybody to choose. I have a lot over there personally myself. And I'm going to say it again, that's all there is to it. Alright, thanks guys. Appreciate it. Check the link in the description for the Little Tiles Team Creative Discord link.